Hello y'all. This is the Hearts of Iron 4 mod Dawn of the Motherland. It takes place in a fragmented modern-day Russia. This is an alternate history modification and it starts in 2022. And within this world, the Russian Federation fell apart due to powerful attacks from an unknown dissident group. Also, the president, which I believe is Vladimir Putin in this mod's timeline, he was assassinated. And so Russia fell apart. There are tons of different fragmented states, old oblasts, and I guess republics became independent. And let's go to our political tab here just to see how things work. We have a few different ideologies, quite a few actually, and they are liberalism, conservative democracy, authoritarian democracy, nationalism, socialism. There is neo-Stalinism, is that right? Okay, we have stratocracy, there is monarchism, anarchy, and finally there is Novogorodskaya system. I have no clue what that is, but it's its own thing. Then we have government laws. There's only one spot for the political advisor, and that cannot be fired. They can't be fired, apparently. We have conscription laws and mobilization laws. Okay, then. And there is logistics laws, it seems. Let me click on that. Yeah, there is logistics laws. We have administrative laws, economy laws, trade laws, and mobilization laws. Okay, there is country and development. There's a whole system for that. And here in this little category, we have people support development, there is industry development, army development, scientific base development, poverty rate development, and you have administrative control development. And going over to decisions now, there is stuff for country development and rebuilding the state. So the long-term goal for any country in this mod really is just reuniting Russia, and it's a little obvious, but I will say that the map, it only features Russia, really, and well, in terms of territory and such, so it's very much focused on this region of the world's biggest country. And let's go to the tech tree now, and here it has been reworked a little bit. We have the infantry and support weapons. There is stuff for just, I guess, basic infantry equipment. We have mobile infantry, there's the special forces, there is no marines. In fact, there's no navy at all in Dawn of the Motherland. Continuing onward, we have the support equipment now, and I'm just going to skim through the rest of these parts of the research tree. And there's no real difference between them and Vanilla Hoi 4, so there's support companies. We have armor, which it seems they're using the I think, no step back armor system. And there's artillery, like Vanilla Hoi 4. We have air, where the tech tree goes from left to right in a way instead of, say, there is helicopters, so that's nice. That's very nice. And it goes from left to right instead of going down. Like in Vanilla Hoi 4, we have engineering, that's basically the same. And you don't start off with nukes unlocked in 2022 for the sake of balance, I would think. And we have production, well, industry, there's industry. And it's like Vanilla Hoi 4. And let's now go over all the countries in this mod's world. And there is no factions at the start, as far as I am aware. I don't think there is at all. So let's begin here. We'll go from east to west in Russia. We have Vladivostok. I'm going to mess up some of the pronunciations here. I'm just going to say that now, and I'm just going to go forward. Very nice UI. Very good indeed. We have Sakhalin, which is the Sakhalin Island is occupied by the USA Mandate, who controls quite a bit of territory in Dawn of the Motherland. We have Karbrovitsk. There is Magadan. We're getting more into Siberia now. Kamchatka. There's Yakutia. There's Sakha. And what else? There is Krasnoyarsk. It looks like these countries all have different ideology icons depending on their leadership, which is pretty neat. That's very nice feature. There's Norilsk, there's Irkutsk, Chita, however you say it. Here is, oh my goodness, Bidzan, and we're going more toward the Ural Mountains now. Central Russia, Krasnoyarsk, and I already went over Norilsk, I think already. Novosibirsk, there's Altai is here, it's led by Alexander Dugin. He's a very interesting figure in Russian politics. We have now Yamal, Teilman. There is the Omsk Free Army, and we have Omsk itself, which is led by Prigozhin, who is, well, he was, in our timeline, the leader of Wagner PMC. He had some interesting things go on in June 2023, then he died in a plane crash in August 2023, a very suspicious one, I'd say. Then we have Sparlopsk, that's not right, I don't think so. There's Komi, Kirov, Orenburg, and we're getting more toward European Russia now. There's Varlam, and I should note that this area here, Ostrov, so whatever this island's called, is controlled by the USA Mandate. The island here above Russia, we have Varlam, which is like, I guess, Russian Karelia in a way, in terms of territory. The map's orientation and the way it's facing is very interesting. And we have Orenburg, well, not Orenburg, that's down here. This is Petersburg. Here we have Petersburg, formerly known as Leningrad and such. There's Novgorod. We have Smolensk, which is led by Sergei Shoigu, who is in real life the current Minister of Defense of the Russian Federation. There's Moscow, Ryazan, and I think Kaliningrad's on the map technically for whatever reason, but it's controlled by the USA Mandate. The USA Mandate controls a lot. The Americans are very involved in warlord Russia in a way in this mods world. We have Volgograd, now we have Chechnya, and there is Crimea, but they don't control Crimea proper. And Crimea is led by Natalia Polonskaya, who gained a lot of, I guess, she became kind of famous during the Russian annexation of Crimea from Ukraine in the mid-2010s. And she later went on to become a member of the Duma, I think, and as well as a monarchist, which is very interesting. And she's out of that now, but she was in Russian politics for a good while. And now we have the USA Mandate, who controls Crimea itself. The Crimea country, on the other hand, controls like Krasnodar and Sochi. Meanwhile, the USA Mandate has Kerch and Sevastopol. And with that, this has been Dawn of the Motherland. Very interesting mod. It focuses on a fallen modern-day Russia. And you can check it out in the video description. The link to it is there. Tell me what you think of it in the comments section below. And after you do that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications.